The 80s movies Critters and Killer Klowns from Outer Space are getting movie reboots, and we're going to give you the scoop on that coming up, so don't turn that dial. What up to my peoples, and welcome to Retro Crunch, your nostalgia show where we talk about current news that relates to all things retro. And here's some news that is just in time for Halloween. The popular horror movie website BloodyDisgusting.com just reported that two popular cult classic horror films, Critters and Killer Klowns from Outer Space, may be getting the reboot treatment. They reported that the cable channel SyFy is in talks to license the rights to make new feature films that will be based on these two movies. And SyFy is looking to make reboots a huge part of their business model in the future. And the wording that's on this report seems to state that SyFy might not be entirely in control of the development of those two movies. So I guess we can only hope that whoever does make them for the cable channel does pay homage to the originals. And Critters, which is arguably the more well-known of the two, it came out in 1986 after the huge popularity of Gremlins. And it was about 8 little flesh-eating, Furby-looking aliens that escaped from a maximum security prison and hightailed it to Earth to eat pretty much anything that they could find. And these little guys are being hunted by two intergalactic shape-shifting bounty hunters who track these critters to a farmhouse where these little monsters are terrorizing the Brown family. It's a pretty amusing sci-fi thriller that was good enough to spawn some sequels. And actually a fun fact about it is Leonardo DiCaprio made his film debut in Critters 3. But I just hope that they don't over CGI this movie. If they can stick with the style of the original, it might be a decent reboot. And the other movie, Killer Klowns from Outer Space, came out in 1988, and it's gone on to gain some serious cult status. This one's actually about aliens that look like clowns that make their way to a small town on Earth, and they basically try to kill everyone that they see. It's your typical 80s sci-fi horror. I saw this one a couple times in the 80s and 90s, and I actually still like it today. And to tide you guys over, Leprechaun Returns is set to premiere in March of 2019. And then in retro flash of the stories that we didn't actually get to, there's a Night of the Comets reboot that's actually in the works, a Clueless Reboot, and a Labyrinth 2 movie. And then I wanted to let you guys know that the McRib, which made its debut on the McDonald's menu back in 1982, it is back again. So go chow down. So with that news, be sure to smash that subscribe button and check out our next video. We put out retro news and nostalgia videos every week. Alright my peoples, I hope you all enjoyed the show and I'll catch you all on the flip side. And remember, if it ain't retro, it ain't worth watching.